blood, who would be able to save? Who would be able to save? Who would be able to save? If it had not been for your blood, and who would be able to save? Who would be able to save? Who would be able to save? If Jesus was not lifted high, who would draw me? Who would draw me? Who would draw me? If my Father had not been crowned in victory, who would be able to save? Who would be able to save? And who would be able to save? If the Lamb was not slain for me, then who would be able to save? Then who would be able to save? Then who would be able to save? If God did not send His Son, then who would open the seal? Then who is worthy to open the seal? Then who is worthy of? Then who would be able to save? If He had not been crucified, then who would be able to save? Who would be able to save? If He had not been lifted high, then who would draw me? Then who would draw me? If it wasn't for the blood, then who would be able to save? And who would be able to save? If it was not for your Son, then who would open the seal? Who would open the seal? Who is worthy to take the scroll? And who is worthy to stand before? If it had not been for your Son, who was lifted high, who was crucified, then who would be able to save? Then who would be able to save? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh let's see, who would be able? If it had not been for the blood, then who would be able to save? And who would be able to save? If it had not been for your love, poured out for us, shed and spilled, beaten and bruised, crowned and thorns, then who would be able to save? And who would be able to save? And who would be able to save? If it was not for your love for us that established a new covenant, then who would be able to save? And who would be able you, Lord our God. We sing holy. Are you, Lord of all? You are worthy. And we sing your faithfulness. We know you're worthy, Lord. So we praise you. We praise you, Lord. So we praise you, Lord. With no restrictions, with no religions, with nothing holding us bound, only your spirit. We worship you in spirit and truth. We honor you in spirit and truth. We walk with you in spirit and truth. So we will be able to stand. So we will be able to stand. The enemy has not held us bound. He has not lifted up our crown. We know you are victorious. We see you be victorious. Jesus, you have the victory. Jesus, you are the risen King. So we lift you high. And we praise your name. 'Cause if it had not been for you, then who would be able to stand? Who would be able to stand? Who would be able to stand? If it had not been for